this tart rosy tea and notice your skin's morning glow. Just a small ritual that shifts how you start the day. Stay with us and make it along. We'll guide you step by step.
Welcome to Earthy Remedy, your space for natural remedies, real food, and everyday wellness. I'm your host, Samnang Bradley, host and wellness guide.
And I'm Fiona Thompson, co-host and nutritionist. Together, we explore how the healing power of nature and evidence-based nutrition can help you feel better in simple, sustainable ways. In today's episode, we're making a gentle skin support infusion, Garden Glow, a hibiscus and rosehip tea that's bright, tart, and full of sensory charm. You'll learn why these ingredients are traditionally used for radiance and what the science tells us about antioxidants, vitamin C, and hydration. We'll finish with a slow, step-by-step recipe you can make warm or chilled, plus safety tips and simple variations. Make yourself comfortable. Grab a kettle or a pot, and let's begin. Section 1. Understanding the little things that dull our skin. Think of a morning when your skin looked a touch tired. Dull tone, a little tight, maybe some redness. Small everyday habits contribute. Mild dehydration, lack of vitamin C in the diet, stress, and environmental factors like sun and wind. These don't need dramatic fixes. Often the ritual of caring and gentle nourishment helps the most. Nutritionally speaking, skin appearance is influenced by hydration and antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress. When we feel rushed or skip water, the skin can look less plump. When our diet lacks vitamin C, the building blocks for collagen are harder to maintain. This is not medical treatment. This is about supportive, everyday care that complements good sleep, hydration, and a balanced diet. I hear you. I've had busy weeks where my skin feels like it's carrying the day's weight. A warm cuppa that also feels like a ritual makes a surprising difference in mindset, which matters for long-term habits. Section 2. What tradition and modern evidence say about hibiscus and rosehip. Hibiscus flowers, used across West Africa, the Caribbean, and parts of Asia, are rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep magenta color. Anthocyanins are antioxidants. Traditional herbalists have used hibiscus as a gentle astringent and a cooling beverage. The evidence shows that hibiscus extracts have antioxidant activity in lab studies and can contribute to a beverage that supports hydration and antioxidant intake. Rosehip, the fruit of wild roses, has been used in teas, syrups, and traditional cosmetics. It's naturally high in vitamin C and contains carotenoids and essential fatty acids in the oil form. From a biochemical perspective, vitamin C supports collagen synthesis and acts as an antioxidant. A cup of rosehip infusion can be a gentle way to add vitamin C to your routine, again, as part of an overall nourishing pattern. Together, hibiscus and rosehip make a tart floral blend that tastes bright and feels refreshing. People across cultures enjoy these drinks for flavor, ritual, and that small sense of care, a daily sip that signals nourishment. Section 3. Introducing the remedy and the recipe. Why they work together. Hibiscus brings color, tartness, and anthocyanins. Rosehip brings vitamin C and gentle fruitiness. This infusion is best for people who want a flavorful, hydrating ritual that supports skin appearance and mood. Cautions. If you take blood pressure or blood sugar medications, or if you're pregnant, check with your care provider before drinking hibiscus or rosehip regularly. Also, patch test if you have plant allergies. Now, let's make the Garden Glow Radiance infusion. I'll read the ingredient list slowly. Pause after each item if you're writing it down. We'll have the full recipe in the show notes. Ingredient list. 1 cup of water, that's 240 milliliters, the base for infusion. 1 tablespoon dried hibiscus petals, tart and rich in anthocyanins. 2 tablespoons dried rosehip pieces,
for vitamin C and gentle fruit flavor. Half a thin slice of fresh orange, or 1 teaspoon orange peel, for bright citrus notes and added vitamin C. 1 teaspoon raw honey or maple syrup, optional, for sweetness and soothing finish. Optional, a pinch of cinnamon or a thin slice of fresh ginger for warmth. Equipment: a small pot or kettle, a fine mesh strainer or tea infuser, a spoon, and a mug or jar for chilling. Step-by-step instructions. I'll number each step, pause after each one so you can follow along. Ready? Step 1. Pour 1 cup of water into your pot and bring it to a gentle boil over medium heat. You'll hear the kettle begin to sing. That's your cue. Step 2. Once the water reaches a gentle boil, remove it from the heat and let it sit for about 20 seconds. This slightly cooler water brings out the best flavor without bittering the hibiscus. Step 3. Add 1 tablespoon dried hibiscus and 2 tablespoons dried rosehip to the water. If you're using a pot, drop them in directly. If you prefer, place them in an infuser. You'll see the color begin to bloom, deep magenta spreading like watercolor. Step 4. Add the orange slice or peel now. Stir gently. Cover and let steep for 8 to 10 minutes for a robust infusion, or 5 to 6 minutes if you prefer a lighter taste. During steeping, inhale. The aroma will be bright and fruity. Step 5. After steeping, strain the infusion into your mug. If you'd like it hot, drink gently. For a chilled version, let it cool to room temperature, then pour over ice and add a splash of sparkling water for lift. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't boil the herbs aggressively. That can make hibiscus bitter. Don't over-sweeten. Let the natural tartness shine. If you have a sensitive stomach, use less hibiscus or dilute the infusion with more water. Variations: swap orange for lemon or lime. If fresh rosehip isn't available, use powdered rosehip at half the amount. For creaminess, add a splash of almond or oat milk to a chilled glass. To reduce acidity, use less hibiscus and more rosehip, or dilute with more water. Sensory moment. Hold your cup. Notice the color, deep, jewel-like magenta. Bring it closer and breathe in the citrus and floral notes. Take a small sip. Notice the bright tartness, the round fruitiness, the warmth as it moves through your throat. This is nourishment that asks you to slow down for a minute. Safety and cautions. The research shows hibiscus can lower blood pressure in some people and may affect blood sugar regulation. If you take antihypertensive or diabetes medications, consult your healthcare provider before drinking this infusion regularly. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, check with your clinician. Some herbs are best limited. If you have allergies to plants in the rose family, pause and patch test. If you feel any adverse symptoms, lightheadedness, stomach upset, or allergic reaction, stop and seek care. This is supportive, not curative. If you have persistent skin concerns, severe acne, dermatitis, or other conditions, see a dermatologist. Our infusion is a gentle ritual to support skin appearance and daily hydration. Reflection and encouragement. Start small. Try this infusion 3 times in a week and notice how it fits into your routine. Observe skin, mood, and how a ritual can change your day. Make tweaks. Less hibiscus, more rosehip, add ginger. Make it yours. We'd love to hear how this turned out for you. Did you make it warm or chilled? What did you add? Send us a voice message or DM us. Your variations inspire future episodes. Call to action coming up next. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss future recipes and simple plant-based rituals. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Earthy Remedy. We hope you're leaving with at least one simple idea you can bring into your day. One small ritual that nourishes both skin and spirit. If you found this helpful, please follow or subscribe to Earthy Remedy and share this episode with someone on their own wellness journey. Send questions, photos, or your recipe tweaks to our show notes contact. Until next time, listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference.